Check. There we are. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I was thinking a bit about how we want to do this next section, and so we power it from the outside so that we can do stuff on the inside, but I'm using minimal power, which means our guys on the inside aren't going to be able to do very much. I could power these up more. So you're guarding this one. Both of you appear to be guarding this one. You guard this one. I think that's how this is working. Like, this thing has a circle range of about yay big. About yay big. So they're all kind of being guarded by one. What I'm wondering is, what if I just build around this and attack it directly? Is that helpful? Because we're going to need more power in here for me to actually make anything. Because the printers are our only source. And even the smallest thing uses 0.6 per minute. And I'm going to need a whole slew of stuff. No, that's how many it makes. It's using one. Or is it? I have no idea. Well, let's start one and find out then. You make 0.9 per minute. I make 0.6 subsurface ether per minute. So does this build up? Oh. Oh, maybe this builds. Is there some way for me to see how much I have without this running? Well, if I just wait like 3 minutes, I should have 2 of them. Or this will just stop when it gets to the top and I wait for another 1. But I'd been letting this run for a bit, wasn't I? Maybe not. Oh, you're still going. Okay, let's try this. What if I have multiple of them go? I have no subsurface ether, so it doesn't start. One subsurface ether means I can get one machine running. Oh, got it. It's how many machines I can have running at a time. Do these count? No. They don't use subsurface ether. So the one that I have running, I've got set at 0.6, which is upgrading to +1. And there are 4, 6, 8, 11. 15 total. So if I want to make more than one thing at a time, I have to get more running. What I need to worry about is the fact that I want to build higher level attackers, which are going to take a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to want a bunch of things running. So I think I am better off getting more of these things going. I can't just stop you. 1.9 for 2, 0.6 for 1. Okay. Oh, hello, dude. Oh my god. Careful. Drop it. Yeah, that toy is dangerous when you bring it up like that. So my question is, what if I just move all these cannons over here? So instead of doing this over here, I do it over here. I have to contend with the 3 that keep spawning, but then I can attack the bigger ones as soon as they appear? No, that's silly. I definitely feel inclined to do more. What's the matter, dude? Is nobody paying attention to you? The problem is they're all kind of blocking. I think this one's being blocked by both of those. This one from there, and possibly here. That one there. This one might be guarding all 3 depending on range. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna look at expanding our operation. The thing I need to be concerned about is how difficult the areas get. Is there... where was hostility evolution? Doesn't tell me what it goes up to. Hi, Doodle. I mean, this shows a 4. Hostile enemies will gradually evolve, increasing their attack wave in numbers and size. As you defeat them, you can use the hostility overlay to check the danger level. Because my... Hi, dude. Yeah, you can't just meow like that. How's our creation system doing? Oh boy, that thing is getting full. I need another one of these. I need etheric colliders. Especially if I'm going to expand out, I need more etheric colliders. I built this poorly. I didn't future-proof this at all. Alright, what do I need for the etheric colliders? Oh, right. Apple slices. My slowest producing item that I'm having a hard time keeping track of. Because this eventually gets stopped up. I mean, one more and I should be okay. Yeah, the dirt piles get full. The dirt piles get full and then this all just kind of comes to a screeching halt. Oh. No, I can just build those anywhere. Alright, let's rebuild this system like we're going to do more etheric colliders. I think we're going to set up for the final zone, which is going to take a bit. I can do 3 more. I think that's the best way to spend our segments. What? No. Put those back. Okay, there. Alright, 60 of that, and the apples that we already have. And then I think I just tear all this down. And so I can start over and make it better. Hopefully I don't just end up making this all worse. Nope, can't do that. Have to leave room for the cross into this. Yeah. I can just spin it. Okay. then I just run one across the middle. No, you can't run across the outside like that. I need to move this down. I need to move the whole thing down one. Okay. Paths. Oh my gosh. I'm not out of paths. What was wrong with what I was trying to build? Oh, was I on top of an ancient thing? No. Is this bush just in the way? No, don't do that. Then you'll just end up going in a circle. The fact is, you can hold a bunch of those, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay. It's our exit. This must be our incoming. Alright, this is our incoming. Then you just go like that, and there's your drop off. I'm missing the spark I need. I have tons of those, throw them away. Hey Sophia, how's it going? How are you? How is life? How are things? Alright. Now the good ones are gonna go like this. I need cross paths. I'm gonna run out of wood very quickly. No, that's not right. It has to go to the big one first. Move that back out of the way. And these are both empty for reasons. Yeah, this is right. Okay. And we have this go like that. This can go here. You go like that. Can't see. There we go. And then you flip around and refill like that. Okay. I need more wood. Hi, Doodle. Yeah, you need all the attention. You are a crazy attention-seeking cat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're out of stone plates. Okay, that's not a thing I think I need to worry about. I think that's covered. Alright, now hopefully I didn't break any of this. Now we've got to get all of the outside stuff collected. Which is gonna go like this. Okay. So you'll collect everything on the outside. You'll collect everything on the inside. Wait for the train to go through. You cover that. You cover that. And in my head, all of this works properly, except it takes a long time. It's gonna take this guy a long time to do rounds. This one will stay empty, but this one will end up getting filled up. Is that a problem? Probably just okay. Did I take this guy on accident? And so nobody's running this track? Oh no, he's right there. That one there. I just have to worry about this one filling up on gray ether. Extend that by one. Because I need you to drop here first. You didn't actually drop them there. Okay, that time you did. This is supposed to be excess. Should be fine. It would take a bad coincidence for him to actually run that down to 0. you're only going through 4 of the gray ether at a time. I might need a second one of these to deal with the gray ether. If this gets filled up, everything just kind of stops. Alright, for that we need squids. Yep, I need 2 squids. Get at least one more of those. Alright, let's go, little guys. Hold on, I gotta put you away before you step into the miasma. What's going on with these? Where are these coming from? Can I get up this way? I can. Okay. Oh, walk through the miasma. Should really mark the squid locations on my map. I didn't bring stuff to go up. Again. I need to just bring things with me to make the escalator. Let's go do that. You're empty? Oh, what have I done? Okay. I said to myself at some point this will never be a problem because we'll never run out of rope. And then we ran out of rope. Still don't think it'll actually create a problem. Rope and wood. Let's go west. I never go west. all live? Okay, they all lived. Well, that's enough for one more. Which should give us a good breakdown because I can see... Why are you bringing some back? Is this full? Yes, because you're always grabbing from this one. Oh boy. You're always full. Alright, I'm gonna need to shorten this path. We're gonna have all kinds of this. Alright, I need to majorly shorten the path that you have to take. Alright. I don't even know if that'll be enough. They think they're out, but that'll be fixed momentarily. Yeah, this number just keeps going up. I didn't grab the rest of the stuff that I need for a workshop. Metal plates, small tubes. Metal plates is sort of an issue. You always turn right. I can't loop you like that. I'd have to loop all the way. Which means I'm just gonna have to move this. To there. Alright, why aren't you getting anything? Because there's nobody here. Okay. My fault. Bad setup. There we go. Okay. Still think this is going to be the problem, the gray ether. I don't think 2 of these is going to be enough. This one's not running. Alright, you fill this one, then you fill this one. That's how that's going to work. And then if both of those are full, then it puts it in here. At what point am I going to need a 3rd alchemy lab to keep up with this output? Because 4 of these should be good. If anything, I want these at some point to run out of material. Which is going to take a while. It looks like they've only lost 1 since I put this together. The nice thing is this hostility is not going up. It's just going to be these same 3 little guys spawning and getting murdered over and over again. That's a problem. It looks like it made it over the wall. Yeah, it made it over the wall, and they killed my scrubby spark that I had working here. And it's still only a level 2. The game suggests that's going to go up to at least 4. Oh, corrupted spark token. Uh-oh. We can clean those. With 2 cleansing fragments. 50% chance of a gray ether, 50% chance of a scrubby spark. I think I'm just gonna let this corruption spread. Because I think what happens now is they just ignore that spot and walk right over it. So they just keep inching closer and closer, but at some point, all of these cannons are going to make it so they're not going to be able to get past. Oh, I'm sorry, what is that? Oh boy. At hostility 2, it looks like I'm losing several of these little guys every round. That's not good. Only a couple, though. And they didn't make any headway into our area. Alright, so what would I have to do to get a second one of those running? These are the close ones, and unfortunately... it looks like we might get attacked from multiple sides if I do one up here. Yeah. You're gonna get attacked by 2. You are gonna get attacked by 2. You're gonna get attacked by 2. That one gets attacked by 2. This is the only other one that only gets attacked by 1. Alright, they're both running now. It's up to 90. And you've got 100 sitting there. How many are you carrying? Okay, not enough to fill this up. Oh, because you're filling this one up first. It's getting the leftovers. There we go, that time I got a few. Maybe this will work? I'd like to see this number go down more. 1.2 per minute. So this gets rid of 4.8 per minute. Oh, no. No, 2 of these is not going to be able to keep up. Unless we start running out of this, which I don't see happening. So I'm going to need more awkwardly set up labs. I'm going to have to do this better. Because if this gets full and these stop running, then we're not getting any new cleansing fragments into the cycle. Yep, that number keeps going up. Alright, I need more labs. Which means more squids. More squids means I'm gonna need more carry sparks to get that area going. At least I know where two quick ones are. Oh, ball! Oh no. Put them away before they get killed. My cat is in the other room doing the alley cat meow. Because no one's paying attention to her. Doodle. So my theory is I'm going to need 4 total of these. Where did I pick up my asthma vials from? Destroy it, they'll make more. Decided I don't actually need these. Three stacks of metal plates is going to be difficult because they're trying to catch up. $13, $14, $16. Hey, Star Pete, how's it going? How are you doing today? How are your weekend preparations? One more. Got it. I didn't get it? Oh, he stole it from me. I don't want to tear this down. I kind of just want to keep expanding it. All right, so the plan is to have one there and then another identical one on the other side. Which means you're gonna have to go around. So just like that. No, because you always take right turns. Oh, crud. I'm doing all right. I'm breaking my brain. Gotta make this museum profitable. What if... What if I just do another crate? Yes, I survived. I have not eaten very much today. Not sure if I'm not hungry or if it's just fear. Oh, you didn't catch that yesterday? I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning from Chipotle yesterday. So my stomach was just in knots. It was pretty bad this morning too. What if I just did a button blocker? Wasn't there a thing for... It'd be like a lever, but it's a stepping space pressure plate. All right, limestone and wood. Yeah, I think I'm all right now. Like I said, I haven't eaten very much. I had some nice plain chicken for lunch. Again? One of those and some limestone. It's a lot of prep to get into the final area. Okay. So I'm gonna build 2 pressure plates. There and there. And then connect all of these together. Nope, now you're only going back and forth this way. Yeah, I want you to have to go up there. Oh, I didn't want to get rid of it. I wanted to use it. I guess the alternative is just to move the whole thing over one. And have it do that. Oh, there's a rock there. Sorry, I'm too lazy to move the rock. Alright, I need one more of these. What's that thing doing? Oh, it's almost full. I brought this stuff for 2 more. Get 'em, boys. Don't stand in the miasma. Only I can do that. Alright, and 4 of these should be able to keep up. No, why are you being aggressive already? Nope, stop that. Oh, I lost a couple. Come here. Wasn't paying enough attention again. Alright, let's go put the 4th one down. Then I think we're good. All of that's emptied out, good. And that should be all I have to do there. You're not running because nobody's doing pickups. Nobody's doing pickups because I didn't leave enough space. This whole system needs to be moved over one. Am I gonna need another person to do pickups? I don't think so. Wait, excuse me? Excuse me? No? Is it because of the logic circuit? Oh, I broke it. You give me that. Put that back. That's mine. Okay. Well, this thing's empty. So these will stop working soon. Then this number will go down. Might need another pickup person. No, it should take a full minute for this to go. If these were all running, I would need another person in the middle. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. And that's going... Well, it's not going anywhere, but it's eventually going to start going down, because these are stopping. Alright, let's go check on our corrupted ether makers. How are you doing? You haven't lost anybody since. So this is perfect. That's running absolutely perfect. Stone plates are a problem. Yeah, you're holding 91. That's good. I wish it were more. Alright, so do I need to get another one of these started, or am I even getting enough? I don't think I'm even getting enough corrupted ether to turn that up to the 3 that I can turn it up to. .6, 1.9, 3.8. Still hostility level 2. It's just still making golems. He is slowly assaulting the wall. Alright. No, I'm happy with the outdoor system for getting one going. If we decide we need to turn it up, we'll come out and turn it up. Now, in here... I don't know what to do in here. I know... we're gonna need scrubby sparks. At the very least, this machine requires scrubby sparks. .2 per minute. That's this speed. 50 times, because it's 2% per. So each of these needs to run for 50 minutes. I don't even need a lot of scrubby sparks. I just need one in each, and then I need to protect it with my life. So what I really need is a fighting force. And I can make rocky sparks, which is really just the first iteration. Okay. My printers can make... Should I just start writing this stuff down? I think it's notebook time. I am limited to rocky sparks. And then starting at the bottom of the list, coral, rocks, wood, leaves. I don't know what I'm going to use fire shrooms for. Or stellar leaves or copper sap. That's how I'd get copper. Alright, so theoretically, let's say I wanted to make the strongest available spark. Alright, stellar ice and lava caps to make those. Scrubbies need copper. I can get copper from just destroying this stuff? I should do that. I should make something that can destroy all of this right here, which itself is going to be a limited grouping. Oh, rocky sparks have impact. Alright, then we destroy everything that's in here and see what we have. If I can get one good fighting force of 3 sets, I think that'll get most things. I don't think I can get choppy sparks. No. Oh, great ether. Oh no! Not that. Okay, sorry guys. I need you to attack the things that aren't the container. I actually want to put stuff in that container. Alright, so there's no way for me to get choppy sparks. Because there's nowhere for me to put down a small spark maker. Unless I finished up with their construction. And then, theoretically, I can put them down. I don't know what it actually takes. So I'm gonna want a full pack of spikies. Which is made up of boomies. Boomies and stone spikes, which are made up of rockies and explosives. Oh, this one's just got stuff in it too. Alright, explosives are made up of limestone and fertilizer. Limestone we get from the coral. Yeah. And the fertilizer we get from leaves. There's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. Alright, so I'm gonna have you make coral. And then to turn that coral into something useful, I'm gonna need a stone cutter. And for a stone cutter, I need stone. Which I'm not getting yet. That's a lot of useless gray ether. there gonna be something in this one? I don't think I'm that lucky. Doodle, I hear you. It's the weird greenhouse that I don't know how to use. Didn't pick the stuff up. Okay. Oh, that's not a thing. It's gonna take a long time to clear this area out. I might have underestimated just that. Okay. Although, also, this isn't exactly fast. And I've only got one of them running at a time. Because that's all the subsurface ether I have going. So I guess my plan is to get everything made and then do the assault. Let's go see if I can turn this up to 2. They're getting closer. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, that number's going up. I think I can turn this up to 2. And then I'm gonna have leaves and coral or something going. All right. I also need one of you producing wood. Which will happen when one of them stops. And rocks. They're all just gonna take turns. Several of them will fill up pretty fast. Okay. Okay. That's extremely useful. Let's do a quick sweep for containers. And grab all of our free stuff. Yeah, we've got some good attack units. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Stop that. Give me those. Alright, I think that's all the good stuff. Alright, so to break down this coral, dirt roads are free, right? It's been a while. I should just set all of these to make stuff. At some point I probably need fire shroom clusters. And copper sap for copper. Or geode clusters for copper. Technically that would work too. Alright. We have backup things that can run in case all of these stop. Oh, I put it on the wrong side. Alright, there's our limestone. Now, what do I need to actually make the explosives? I need a cutter for fertilizer. And then a wood workshop. Cutter. It's going to require a wood workshop. Which is going to require a couple of saw benches. Alright, who was making wood? Alright, I need timber. And I need to wait for you to start again. Still don't know what a cleansing seed is going to do for me. We get as much stuff as we can get. Haulers? Am I actually worried about haulers? I think I'm just gonna let that fill up. It'll get to 5 and then it'll stop. It'll get to 5 and stop, and then the wood should start up again. Alright, you made limestone, and then you couldn't do any more. Alright, the series that I put these things in was probably not the best. Are you almost done? Yeah, you're done. Alright, then that starts the fire shroom clusters. I don't know if I can clear this stuff without getting attacked. I'm glad we're getting some copper, though. Alright, maybe I started too many things. I would like wood to start going again. Oh, these are carry sparks. And these are the crashy sparks I was looking for. Maybe I won't need to make a bunch of my own? Okay, coral is going. That'll be full in just a moment. Alright. And then this can fill up. And then I know wood'll be going after that. Okay. Alright, so wood into timber, timber into panels. Wood workshop. Cost both of those things. What do I think I'm going to do with Oddsparks? Fire shrooms, are you still going? And coral is still going? How does outside look? The same. I can't hover and see what's in the buildings. I can hover and see what's in the trains, but I can't hover and see what's in the buildings. Oh, you're going. I actually need wood for another saw bench. Alright, and then you make those. And then I need stacks of both of those to make the wood workshop to make the cutter. You actually make faster than he can pick up. I could put a second one of these down. Is that going to be unnecessary once all this gets going? I think it will. I think that ultimately becomes unnecessary. I'm doing all of this to get a cutter. And everything else is just stopped. Oh, you're not running. Something else must be running. Alright, leave that full then. Okay, now fire shrooms are stopped. What's running that you're not going? Everything else should be full. Unless I'm running something down here. I am. I turned some of these on. I won't need those till much later. Alright, just need to wait the sawn timber on till it gets to 20. And then we can build the cutter. Don't murr at me. Alright, you gonna lay here? You look like you're gonna lay here. Alright, I have a Bella. Oh, that's just a blank box. Alright, now I have a Bella. Yeah, I could do a second cutter. That, half of those, would workshop. That was too many. I can pull them later. Alright, you're gonna get me the wooden blades that I need. Yeah, that makes sense. We've tried to buy a couple of beds for these cats, and they don't care about beds. What they really want is just a chair next to the window. Alright, 2 of you is good. Cats do generally like boxes. That is true. Alright, they're getting further in. I need to go do something about that real quick. Did I keep my scrubbies? I didn't keep my scrubbies. Where did I store them? Yeah, they're right next to the road. Yeah, that's still going up. You have a lot of cats. I would think at least one of them would like to sleep in the bed. Surely you have a loner cat somewhere that would like nothing more than to sleep by itself in a nice comfy bed. No? Where did I put my scrubby sparks? I don't remember. Where would I have stored them? Oh, I guess I could just make my own. I've got sponges. Sponge, copper, and ether. Go grab 5 of the crangolins. Oh, I can go stick that stuff in the machines. This one just wants to sleep on laps. Hell, the other one just wants to sleep on laps too. When I can actually get them to sleep. This is a small machine. Where's... Ah! Right, 3 of those. 20 copper. Yep, this is all slowed down to its slowest possible speed. Alright, I need a spark workshop, and it's got to be a 3x3, so probably... That's not ideal. I can still put it here. I'm just gonna need a bunch of ramps. I didn't grab my stuff from the entrance. Oh, that's gonna be a walk. Loves his caves. Some course rejection. Oh no. We tried this cave. They use it for when they want to play. Oh, I have my scrubbies. I'm going through all of this for nothing. Would another layer of wall help? I don't think so. Alright, come in here. You're all starting to look a little dirty. Oop. We've got incoming. Still at 2. Oh, wow, he killed a bunch. That's not great. Now he's just Kind of standing there. Is he going home? Hi, Doodle. Him going home is probably the best case scenario here. Hi! What are you doing? Is nobody playing with you? Nobody at all? Oh, sorry. How dare nobody play with you? You should walk up to everybody and be like, hey, how come you're not playing with me? That's what you should do. Yeah, just like that. You're doing a great job. Alright, cutter. Turns the leaves into fertilizer. Then I need... You leave my pencil alone. I'm using that for stuff. I see that face. Alright, what was I trying to make? Stop. These are mine. I'm keeping these. Trying to make explosives, so I need a woodwork shop. I need people to work here. I need one of these to start making handy sparks because I'm out of workers. Eventually. Eventually. And none of this is even getting me to the... This is getting me fighters. Fighters isn't getting me the scrubbies that I have to use. Kitten, you're giving me agita. You need to settle down. Alright, stack of that, half a stack of that. Now we can put all this stuff together into explosives. Wait, don't connect those. Do connect those. Ugh. Alright, now I have nobody to work. Alright, you're making explosives. Explosives are just the first part. Because the explosives get me boomies, and then I still need stone spikes. which is wooden blades and plates. Or blocks? Like in backwards compatibility blocks? No, that's silly. Right? Yeah, that's silly. Yeah, plates and swords. Let's go get plates set up. Alright, I'm getting to the point where I want to start replacing my carry sparks. Alright, stone plates. Stone plates and wooden swords and a stone workshop, which is going to require pebbles. Which is going to require another one of these, which is going to require more stone, which I'm going to have to wait on. How's outside doing? They're already back up to the wall? Oof. Alright, well hopefully this... No, it's gonna take a minute. Get all this filled up. Oh, that one's almost done. It's just that one. Oh, that's empty. That's gonna take a while. Which means something down here is probably running. Tempted to go outside and do some more cleanup while this stuff runs for a little bit. Alright. Still only at 2. Does it not go any higher if I don't build any other stuff? That wouldn't be bad. Maybe it's the amount of things in its radius. Alright, good work. That's still going up, which feels nice. Is there any benefit to having a faster one in here? Yes. Yes, there is. Okay. Well, let's go replace them all with the faster ones then. I wonder what happens if I lose in here. I feel like that's the thing I should have checked first. What happens if I mess this area up so bad that they take over? Is it always going to give me a way to clean it up? Is that what... Oh no. Is that what this is? Warning, reset current phase and lose progress on cleaning converter. No. That might be what that is. That might reset in here. I'm gonna store these arty sparks. And these stumpy sparks. I don't really foresee a situation where I use those. Are you done? All of you are full? No, not yet. Well, you are. You just need a little bit more wood. But the machines are done. You're not doing anything because I didn't put anyone there to work. Cool. This game is a terrible summer sale find. What did you find? I haven't even looked at the summer sale yet. I'm afraid. Oh, 2 Point Museum, the one you're playing actively. Yeah. Like I said, the 2 Point games were really good. I really enjoyed that series. And it's fun. There's not a lot of games where you're just like, oh, I want an excuse to zoom in on everything to see all of the stuff that's happening. Alright, autosave still works. Should I grab these haulers? I haven't started replacing everybody yet. Now I need a cat. Go grab one. Just grab one. Just be like, you're my cat now. There's nothing you can do about it. What are you doing, Bells? You don't look very awake. All the stuff you nerd out about. Like I said, I haven't played that one yet. All I've seen is the prehistoric stuff. I'm gonna have to go check that out. I have the other ones. They're great games. They really are. Alright, I need these base machines to go faster. Alright, grab the long lines and give those there. You guys are actually fine. Everything up here is good. Alright, grab another stack of those. Eventually we'll fill in everything with that. You... Oh, I need rocks. That's what I need. I needed another one of these. So I can make pebbles. Perfect. I need more crafty sparks. How's outside doing? They're through the wall already. I need to put these crafties in all the printers. The printers are all too slow. All right. Stone workshop is both of these. I'm just gonna wait for this to get to 20. Oh, no, it's close enough. The random announcements, yep. Yep, they've had that in all the games. I assume they still do the... You finish one and then they move you on to a slightly harder one. Stone workshop. You know what? I'm just gonna put it here. That's not the right place. I'm gonna put it all the way down here. I don't know what I just held down to make this happen, but I'm okay with not messing with that right now. Alright, you're gonna make those, and I'm gonna make a really long line. That does that. that we put a big guy on. A new marine life museum or a supernatural museum, and how do you choose? How do you choose? That's a tough one. Okay, now I'm gonna need 2 spark creators. I should have thought of this ahead of time. Boomies require a spark workstation. Crashies require a spark workstation. I can put them up here. It's a long walk, but it's fine. I should have just done that up here to begin with. It's fine. The long walk shouldn't matter. Yeah, 2-point hospital was great. Alright, how are my construction guys going? Excellent. I have those? Oh, I've got a bunch of those. So I just need some of these plates that I'm using all of. I have to assume they're doing okay. I can't just worry about what's going on out here all the time. Alright, did I miss any of the printers? I want to make sure all the printers have good ones. Because they are doing most of the hard labor here. What's running? You're running and then the rest of them are splitting up? Autosave. Yeah, wood is running right now, and then it'll go down to the other one down there. All right. Hop outside real quick, check our numbers. I didn't mean to go back inside. I don't like how close the stuff is to the door. You are still kind of going up, which is good. My real concern is whether or not my little guys are dying. If I'm losing too many of those, that's a problem. Okay, hostility is still going up. But it's not spreading. So there's that. You're at 140? Okay, that's good. And explodies are full. Which means plates are the problem. But we actually do have some plates. I hear a cat opening a cabinet. I don't know whether or not I need to be concerned about that. I don't think there's anything they can get into. Yeah, everything here rolls downhill. So if even one of these isn't running, we're good. If only 2 of these are running, we're good. So we're probably burning at the best possible speed right now. How are you doing? Have you lost any more guys? You lost a couple more. It's not enough that I want to run somebody up there. I think you're doing fine. Depends on what you store in the cabinets. They can't get into anything food related. Or rather, they can't get high enough to get to the things that are food related. They have food. These cats are so skinny that they don't have feeding times. I just put food out for them and they graze when they're hungry. I've been waiting for Bella to get too big. And then we won't be able to let her just graze. But right now, she's still skinny, so... But the one cabinet that has food and treats and things has wire racks. They know it's in there, but they don't climb the racks. They're pretty good about knowing they're not supposed to be up there. Alright, I need a stack of wood. And then I need all of those. I switch you to Rocky Sparks. Oh, No, I don't need to do that. That's right. We're just gonna run a road. No, that's silly. Just have the Rocky Sparks be made up here. Not Spark Workbench. Oh no. Is it Spark Workbench? No. No, Rockies and... I'm trying to make boomies. Boomies are Spark Workstation. Which means I need more stone plates. Alright, you are gonna make boomies. And explosives are way down here. Alright, there's our boomies. And boomies are going to connect over here. And for this, I need another 20 plates. Which will take a moment. Almost there. Alright, don't put anyone on that one until you got your 20 plates. Otherwise it's gonna cause problems. 16? 18? Hi, Bella. Are you getting in trouble over there? You the one getting into stuff? Hi. Alright, Spark Workstation. Nope. Try that again. Alright, you are gonna make spikies. And now I'm gonna start replacing everyone with these guys. Come on. There they go. Alright. Somebody working here? Did I call the workers back? Did I pull the workers out of all of these? Sure did. I didn't mean to do that. Give me that full stack. Alright, time for large-scale replacements. Oh. You were already replaced. Alright, I'm just gonna destroy these. Because we can just make more. I think I'm to that point with it. No, I'm not really to that point with the crafty sparks yet. Alright, you're waiting on stone spikes? That can't be right. Why did you... Oh, because there's a block in the way. Dang it. Alright, there we go. Now the actual spark creation can begin. We'll have our fighters. Alright. Who doesn't have a good crafty spark yet? Alright. Oh, one of you was done. Alright, I'm gonna toss the regular crafties. We've got that covered too. Put those swords back. Put that stone back. Alright, then we can start working about the next step. The other thing I have to have is the sponge copper line. am I getting crystal ether? I've got a little bit, but I don't have a source. I have to get it from ether segments? Oh, that's not a problem though, is it? I can just make ether segments in the printer? Yes. Oh. I called those two out. All right. This chain is good. I think I just have to finish up here. You got two good ones. You've got two good ones. I need 4 more there. And that's it. I will have gotten rid of all the crappy ones. One more. Well, one more for now. And then we can start setting up the next chain. I wonder if I could turn the subsurface ether up to 3 for a bit. Probably not permanently. I wonder if I'm even keeping up at 2. Oh yeah, we're definitely keeping up at 2. It's gonna double the amount we use to get a third one, but I would like to have a third one temporarily, at least. Because right now it's just making 2 types of sparks and it's not doing anything else. That will get these running back and forth. Because that stone, wood, coral, none of those are going. Okay. Let's figure out how the heck we're gonna get this done. I need a plant extractor. I need copper. sap and fuel. I have a little bit of copper. I have 26. If we're just using it to build something, then it's not that big of a deal. Let's try this from the top again. Oh, no, I need copper for that. Never mind. All right, we actually need access to copper. Copper sap, fuel, and a furnace. I can't do a furnace in here. Can I make copper? That's not one of the options, is it? I can get it from an awful geode cluster setup? No. No, that doesn't get me copper either. Alright. I don't need a bunch, I just need the 4. So maybe I look at it that way. Make the building for the scrubby sparks and start there. I can't get Krangolin scales in here. How do I make scrubby sparks? Is that what the greenhouses are for? I need the cleansing seeds? I can get ether seeds. How do I get cleansing fragments in here? I have some. Can't get squillikins. Etheric collider. I can get corrupted ether in here. That lets me turn the gray ether that I got into more cleansing fragments. What is my plan? Oh my gosh. Alright, so the plan is to get a greenhouse running. Even if just temporarily, I need to get it to run once so that I can see what the fragments do. If anything on their own. You know what I don't need are these rocky sparks. All right, let's get some ether seeds, which I get from the ether segments in a plant extractor. Which takes 20 spikes, and I just loaded this thing up. Which means it's waiting on spikes. Give me those spikes. Oh, my rock machine isn't going, so I'm not going to be getting any spikes for a little while. What is running? Everything down here? No, just coral? Coral and the 2 spark makers are what's running. Okay. I'm hoping I don't have to care about geodes, so let's set you up to run an ether for segment and let you go. Let's run outside and see if we've got ether segments out there so I can do etheric construction. I'd like to at least finish the job. It's our last job and it's a tier 9. Finish tier 10 before I finish tier 9. That number might be going down. Hostility still at 2. Nothing spawned at the moment. And of course this over here is going to be broken again. Ooh. 20. Closer you to the next one. 64. Alright, let's go fix the soil problem, because I know that's where it's at. Soil isn't the problem. You're actually running just fine. I was afraid that geode cluster setup was going to be full. I need these 2 to be running. You're not running because we ran out of glow shrooms. Sorry, Bella. Oh, I'm just switching legs, you're fine. Let me put that one to sleep. Hey, dude. Oh, there you are. Oh, oh. Yes, hi. Oh, you're a cat. Oh, you need so much attention. Alright, this is all fine. I think I can just leave this alone again. There's nothing I need to do anywhere. Everything's running. Two of 4 of those, 2 of 4 of those. Don't tackle your sister. One of you is going to start... One of you is going to turn this into a fight, aren't you? I know you look like you're hugging. Hey. Doodle. Doodle. Doodle, stop biting. Stop biting. If you want to play, you can't do it on my lap. There are rules. That's pretty much the only rule. She's so calm about it. It's alright, Bella. If you don't want to play, you don't have to. Dude, do you want to bring me a toy? I'll make a toy move. Or are you actually going to get up, Bells? You did bring me a toy. You brought me Feather on a Stick. Wanna play Feather on a Stick? You don't seem as excited about Feather on a Stick as you did in biting your sister. Alright, can I go back to my game now for a moment? Yeah. It's Friday. You guys are gonna get full playtime after stream. Alright, well, everything is still working properly. That's the wrong button. Alright, let's go back in. Hopefully a couple of things in here have caught up now. Alright, let's... You won't come back down onto the floor? That's where the toy is gonna go. At least for now. Nope, leaves haven't been running. Explosives haven't been running. Okay, ether segments were running. Alright, ether segments. Plant extractor. 20 spikes. Let's go see if I can get 20 spikes. Should probably destroy the rest of this rubble. 0 spikes. You're not carrying any. Okay, stones are going now. Makes them really fast. Spikes, 2 copper. I've got the copper. Two more sets. Dude, do you want to go see what your sister's doing? I think she's ready to play now. No. All right, then. And this will give us our ether seeds, and then I throw a couple of fragments in there, and then we see what the cleansing seeds do. Plant extractor. Road. Person to carry things. The thing I actually want you to extract. A couple of workers. Let's throw those in the machine. Check on the one down here. Let's give me one set for now. Oh no, it takes 10 sets. Okay. And am I gonna plant the seeds in a greenhouse? Are you not working because this is full? Can I make a storage container? I don't have the stuff for storage containers. I hadn't planned on storing anything in here. Oh, it's 20. Damn it. Should just need the one. no, that's not gonna work. Oh, I missed anyway. I didn't keep any wood, did I? No. Hadn't expected to need wood. I need to go grab some wood so I can do a crossover spot. There's no wood available. I need to wait for some other machines to shut down. You're still running? What are you at? 6? Oh, now you're running. Alright, cross path. Alright. Well, now I just let that run for a few minutes. I still wait for it to come take the ether seeds. Okay, the timing on this one is awful. Oh, it takes you way too long to get down there. Whatever. Problem for later. If I really want to speed it up, I have the tools. Yeah, I'm just waiting on those seeds. You are actually slow enough, I'm tempted to make a second lane. What a phenomenal waste that would be. Why didn't I just go around? I didn't need to cut through. I could have gone around. We'll optimize it once I know how the seeds work. Because right now I've never seen them before. It'd be really nice to have 2 of these things running, but I don't know how crazy that would get to have that many fighting areas going on at a time. Last batch? Last batch. Great cleansing seeds, what do you do? I put them in the etheric converter? And not scrubby sparks. Okay. So I don't have to make scrubby sparks. I just need the 2 of those running. If I put this in here, do I blow everything up? You can't just put them in there. How do you work? There's no entry. Yeah, this makes more sense to me. All right, well, I've got crystal ether being made. I've got some copper ingot. I just need to make some sponges, which is going to require a saw bench. Hey, dude, sorry, Graham. Your sister's playing. Do you want to play? You were the one biting her in the neck. Do you not want to play? You too. Can't ever just want to play at the same time. Yep, that's a Void Kitten Gremlin. Bella's over here playing in a blanket. Saw bench, right? Yep, that's how I make bark. Get her, dude. Don't let her play. Ah. Okay. Bark. Bark and leaves to make rope. Rope and bark to make fabric, so I should bring the rope up here. I should bring leaves up here. And what building is that? I can't make a loom. I can't get these in here. Alright, so loom isn't an option. How am I getting scrubby sparks without a loom? I feel dumb. What am I missing? Your family says hi. Mama? Bella's here. She says hi. Scrubby Sparks. Yep, fabric requires a loom. Pretty sure I emptied all the containers. All right. Yeah, I can't make a geode breaker. What does it think I'm going to do with the geode? Nothing. There's nothing I can do with a geode. I mean, unless the Divine Researcher has another job for me that... No. It appears everything is opened up. That was stones. That's enemy sensors. Spark token cleansing I can't do. I'd have to get one of these first. Spark workstation. No, no help. What if I just try and feed this the cleansing seeds? What will that do? Maybe I can't put them in there, but it can drop them off? I don't know why that would be, but we're gonna try everything. I don't have anybody to carry things. Here, you don't have to do a good job. Nope, you're not tossing it in there. You want scrubby sparks. Alright, let's go try and finish etheric construction and see if that gives me any ideas, because I feel stupid. Like, maybe I'm missing something very basic here. clear this out while we're here. I heard that cough. Which one of you coughed? Do I have all this coal? And all this fertilizer? Alright, sponges, time to go. Monsters are our cue to leave. Alright, come on, apples. Where are you at? 98. I will just wait. I can't bring anything through the barricade, so we can only use what's in there. Yeah, I could set up trails to just make everything, but I don't even know if that's helpful. I am missing something. Progress of all one linked inputs. Oh, you actually got some extra? 37? Not bad. Alright, there's our apple. I have regular sparks in here? I guess it doesn't matter. It's not like I'm making apples fast enough for that to be the choke point. Yeah, I might have to just save and think about this one over the weekend. Because I am drawing a blank. Oh, I haven't checked out the costumes or anything. Oh. All the colored flags. I kind of like the skirt. And it doesn't look bad. Did you get any new plushies? Wait, I thought you had plushies. Where do I get the plushies from? There's a slime plushie. Alright. Here are your segments. We did it! This means you can build your spark stations and waypoints anywhere you need. Perhaps one day we can even build more ancient structures. But for now, I have a lot of papers to write. This research must be shared. That was literally it. He took them all? No. He didn't take them all. He was supposed to leave me the extra. Did he leave them in the box up here? I didn't put them in the box up here. I don't know why that would happen. Nope, he ate them. He ate my apple shards. What a monster. That's the waypoints. All right, where's the... Ancient replicas. Okay, I need apple chunks and plates, which I can do no problem. And that's all running. Hey, Bella. Yeah. Yeah, apparently you can't leave apple chunks in front of the researcher, just like you can't leave treats in front of the cats. Throw all that in the trash. And then throw one other thing in the trash to cover it up. Alright, how are you doing? You're full. So you are easily running at full speed. No, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die. They're standing too far back. Go get some sleep, Star Pete. Enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you next week. I'm probably gonna be going to bed before too long here, since I'm at a crossroads. I don't know what to do. Can't build the Spark Workshop. It's the only one I can't build. Why is an ancient foundation here if I can't build a Spark Workshop? Yeah, there's two pieces of that I can't bring in. Thanks, Starpede. I appreciate that. I'm sure I'll be just fine. Just needed a recovery day. Yep, all the quests are done. There's nothing left there. Provide the ancient machine with scrubby sparks to clean it and get it working. Yep, the etheric converter. wants scrubby sparks. Put them in the feeder. Yep, I get that. Can't make sponges, don't have corrupted spark tokens. Can't get a spark shrine. Can't get an etheric collider. I can get an etheric collider. Doesn't help with the spark. Alright, let's go attack real quick and see what happens. Let's go, boys. Is that spot not good enough, Bella? Oh, was it because the blanket's not down? Lost one. Alright, it's still at 0, so it's not mad that I went in there. I get everything out. Looks like I got everything out. Get back here. Stop causing trouble. Yep, none of that's gonna help me. Autosave. This machine is full. Completely stumped. Alright, what else can you make? Rocky sparks, carry sparks, haulers, handies, geodes, ether segments, copper sap. Nope, I don't know what I'm going to do with any of that to get there. The leaves don't get me anywhere. The geode cluster definitely doesn't seem to get me anywhere. Lava caps, coral. Copper sap, ether seeds. All right. Yep, I'm gonna take some time and think about this one. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Don't think Arties and Stumpies are gonna get me anywhere. Why did it start me with Oddsparks? Can't do anything with them. They are the end. What about Lomies? What local plants would it grow? I assume it would just grow nothing. Maybe I'm wrong? I can't get them. I can't build the workbench. Now, theoretically, I could build... Well, now I can build a workbench. Because now I can build a small... A small spot for that? Where is it? I haven't actually looked at it yet. Ancient base replica? Okay. Then I could build a spark workbench. I feel like I'm grasping at straws building a Lomi spark to do that, but... the ideas are running low. Can't build a loom. Alright, well, let's call it there. Our setup is pretty good. We've got our start going. We have some fighter units. So at least we can defend ourselves in here. It's actually going really fast. We're going to have a bunch of crashies. I could easily set up a fighter system in here. So that's not a problem. Yeah. I'll give it some thought. I'll come back with some ideas on Monday. For now, let's get out of here. Let's go find you guys somebody to go watch. Let's see. We can go see Julie. Julie's playing some Oxygen Not Included again. She's usually got a kitty cam on. There's no cam on at the moment, but normally she's got one. We'll head over that way for now, if my internet decides to work. Chrome has not been running well lately. I'm not sure why. Alright, well, I'm out of here. Off for the weekend. I will be back next week for our usual stream. And if I come up with something, we'll play this some more. If I don't come up with something, I'll find something else. I'll think about it and I'll test a couple of things and see what I can do. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming in. Gotta give these cats some playtime. Get myself a small snack and then head to bed. So have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.